I sitting here?
Alright guys, Honest Redneck here. Or John Coleman, you're watching Honest Redneck YouTube channel. As I said in my last video, I was gonna get a guy that usually interviews everybody else. He's usually behind the camera, nobody really sees him. I got my buddy, my RC brother, Francis Sosing here. How you doing, bud?
Good, man. What's up, guys?
Like I said, I'm gonna get an interview with him. Ask him a few questions, maybe put him through the ringer a little bit. I don't know how much he can be wrung out. So, first question. First thing, you want to go ahead and let them know who you are?
Yeah. Well, I'm Francis. Francis Sosing. I've been doing the photos here for Shaw's
The last
for
3 years?
Yeah, several years now. Just doing it for fun, and then also now just kind of doing it to help promote the track. Help Robert out, and especially today, helping out at Truck Nationals.
Yeah. So if y'all part of the Shaw's RC track group or any of that, the Shaw stuff on Facebook, y'all probably seen a lot of his photos that he's put on there, and I've used some of them for my little compilations and stuff on my YouTube channel. And you have his little watermark at the bottom. I leave it there so it promotes him. So what got you into the RC hobby?
Man. So honestly, I've loved RC cars since I was like 5 years old, man.
I can relate.
Yeah, that and I think my aunt, she bought me like a Tyco grasshopper or something like that. And it was like
To me, a grasshopper?
maybe something, but it was hobby grade. I mean not hobby grade. It was toy grade. It was not like
probably like the Tyco equivalent of the grasshopper. Yeah.
I had that, and it was even corded too. It was from my Aunt Shirley, my Uncle Sonny, and ever since then, man, I loved it, man. And I think I was like 10 years old, and my cousin had an RC10 World car.
Nice.
And from there, I looked up like the closest hobby shop, and the closest hobby shop was in the RC world. And I remember going up there and not even going to the front, and just surpassing the front desk, and I just go straight to the track. And
it's kind of easy to do it, Indy. I mean, you walk in, the track's right there.
I know. I was a kid, man, and I was wondering what those clips are on the radios. And I was like, why does everyone have all these clips? Like numbered, what's going on? And then one day I was over there just driving on the track. I think it was like a Saturday or something, or a Sunday, and some guy with an RC10 GT, he was like kind of bullying people around, and then he jumped the biggest jump and then ran into the wall, and then he said, "Who the heck is on my frequency?" And I figured it out then. And
back when radios were all crystal and everything.
Yeah, and I went up to my dad. Hey, Dad, I think it's time to go. So this guy's
so you cross streams,
right. So
that's what they were when I started the hobby. I started out bashing back in like 2002.
Yeah.
I had a Traxxas Nitro Rustler 2.5 on it.
Okay.
And me and my bro, I made sure we had several crystals so that we wouldn't
that's cool.
cross signal.
I was too cheap.
Well, back when me and him got into it, 2.4 gigahertz was starting to come out, so crystals started getting cheaper.
Yeah.
Back in the early thousands.
I remember whenever those came out, man. I remember that.
I think Spectrum was the first one to do it, wasn't it?
Yeah, because Spectrum would put like these kind of, I don't know if it was, they just put it on. It was like a conversion kit or something like that, and they would put it like on an Airtronics or a Tom or whatever. So that was pretty cool.
Yep. Hell, I met you about 4 or 5 years ago up here. Started racing with you. He went through some hard times or having hard trouble, and I gave somebody to talk to, and hell, we've become brothers ever since. And he's like family up here at Shaw's, which is basically what Shaw's is. We're like a family. I'm gonna ask you some of the same questions I asked all the pop-up interviews I've done this morning. The first one is, what is your fondest memory of Shaw's?
Fondest memory of Shaw's? Man, there's been a lot. Man, I remember when Aaron Royston was horrible about his glass prescription.
Mm-hmm.
And he was horrible. I was like, yeah, man, I'm so blind. And like there was
Sounds like a Cody Cooper day blindness thing.
Probably, but I actually beat him this one time, man. But yeah, I had his number, and it was a good race. I think John Perez was out there. I think Mike Willis was out there. It was fun, but ever since then, I was like, I told him like, hey, you need to update your glasses.
Probably never let him live down ever since, have you?
So, but he quit.
Yeah,
he's a quitter.
Well, he just got rid of all his off-road stuff, and he's doing on-road and busy stuff again.
Yeah.
But
he's doing that with his dad.
Yeah. The other question was, what's your favorite thing about Shaw's? What makes you keep coming back to Shaw's?
Definitely the environment, man. You know, the environment, the people, the owner, Robert,
great guy.
Sam, Justin, they've always been helping me out, you know. And they've been doing like an amazing job on for Truck Nationals, man. Like all the
track renovations and mods, yeah.
It's crazy. And they're just doing it out of their own goodwill, you know. Money, hard work.
They're doing it for the hobby.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. And if people want a change at their local hobby shop, the best way to do it is not through talking about it online. It's actually
get out there and help the hobby shop, help the track.
It's shutting up and doing it and going to the track and supporting it, you know, and doing the hard work. So, yeah.
And then the third one I was asking everybody in the pop-up interviews is, if somebody come up to you that's new to the hobby, trying to get into the hobby, whether it be bashing or racing, whichever, what chassis would you recommend for them?
Man, honestly, I mean, it's hard to say anything but a Traxxas Slash. You know, the two-wheel drive Traxxas Slash, the Spec Slash, it's a big class out here.
Especially out here, Shaw's, yeah.
Yeah, I think there's a couple classes here for them, you know.
Yeah, during our series we have a Sportsman Spec Slash and an Expert Spec Slash.
Yeah, it's that competitive. So there's a lot of people that race it. Great way to low cost into the hobby, low risk.
Yeah. And about the most upgrades you can do is just durability upgrades, really, that Robert Shaw allows.
Sure.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, it's good, cheap chassis to get into. It'll teach you throttle control. You know, you can get a Slash, your transponder, batteries, and charger, and be in it about $500-600, right about that.
Yeah.
Maybe a little less.
Probably less than that.
Yeah. So this was going to kind of hit a little bit home, but I remember one video I had you recording for me.
Okay.
I think you was a little good and, you know, on that grandpa's cough syrup there a little bit. And
yeah.
He's down there back when the old driver stands were out here on the north side of the track. Did you just forget to keep the camera up while he's marshalling that car? You decided to make everybody look at the dirt.
Oh, I don't remember.
If y'all go back to some of my videos, you'll see it. You'll hear Francis sitting there recording for me, and he's talking and everything, and his car turns over in the front straight, and he just runs, and the camera's doing this, staring at the ground. I'm like, come on, Francis. Oh, I'm leaving. That was a good one, though.
Yeah.
So, I already asked about the chassis. So, as far as, you know, what's a good advice for somebody that's wanting to get into the hobby?
Advice?
Yeah.
Probably to have a good relationship with the track owners, the people, the regulars at the track. Definitely, that's always good advice. It's not just a hobby, it's a community.
Yeah.
You know, there's a lot of people involved. So, I mean, and you know, and there's good and there's bad.
Yeah.
You know? So,
I agree with you. And a lot of times, you know, one thing I want to add to that is, you know, just keep a good level head, because you're going to get aggravated. Everybody's going to get aggravated. I have. Imagine you have.
Right.
In the end, we're just playing with toy cars. It's something fun to do. Find you a good track that has a good, you know, family-like atmosphere. And just stay at it. And, you know, sometimes it might get hard. You might have fallen hard times. But as long as you keep your level head.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, I appreciate it. I'm about to get some of my stuff ready for the next round of heats in this Shaw's 2023 Truck Nats. Fortunately, Mr. Francis here ain't running this year, so he's just, doing a lot of photos and recording. So I'll try to link his YouTube into the description down below, so y'all can go check out his photos and his videos. He does more than just the RC photos stuff. Y'all can book him for like wedding photos like that. I may sweet talk him into a 6-pack of something to do my wedding photos for me. Appreciate it, brother.
Yeah, brother.
I'm gonna try to have some good luck the rest of the day.
Absolutely.
I look forward to seeing your pictures. Y'all, be safe, be you, be true, be honest, guys.
1, 2, 3, 4.